Our fondest memories often stem from the simplest of traditions. For many Americans, the warm feelings found at the dinner table on Thanksgiving Day can only be matched by another ritual that occurs just hours before. For some, it's called the Turkey Bowl. For others, it may not need a name whatsoever. But every year in small towns and big cities across football America, friends and family line up in a game that's so much more than that. At these games, only two things are certain. Winning is important, but not all that important. And if you come back to the house without mud on your sweatshirt, you didn't play hard enough.
Extra, extra, the Turkey Bowl. It's a write-up. While most normal people are home enjoying a traditional Thanksgiving feast, a few are competing for the Turkey Bowl championship.
I can't remember my Thanksgivings now without Turkey Bowl. Football's always been something we've done on Thanksgiving as a family with my brothers, but now we've just taken it to another level with the Turkey Bowl.
Set, go.
We definitely are a football family, and with this game, you know, we build our holiday around it, so it's just adds to the mystique of how much we do enjoy the game.
For one day out of the year, I'll get back out there and throw the body around a little bit, see what happens.
It definitely gets back to, you know, being with your friends and football, because I mean, we're all diehard football fans, so I think that common thing about loving football and being able to spend the day playing a competitive game against each other, and then, you know, you couple that with being with your friends, and just that combination is so special.
I've looked forward to it all year and hope to get a chance to play and many more to come.
The history is quite interesting. The founding father of the bowl is Dr. I have never lost Bolognese.
It started about 23 years ago.
And a bunch of my friends got together, and we met at one of the local football fields.
We had a lot of fun, and it was a competitive game, and I wanted to continue that.
We all just kind of formed a bond and a relationship, and it's just been everlasting.
The game is sort of the key feature, but it also gives us an opportunity to sort of get back together.
Even though a lot of people still are in town, when you have families and other obligations, it's hard to get together. But this is a real good way of doing that, and you know it's going to happen, and you look forward to it.
You know, everybody works so hard throughout the year, and to have something to look forward to on Thanksgiving Day is awesome. I mean, it's something that I wouldn't miss, and my parents have actually rearranged Thanksgiving dinner around this game several years, so it is a true Thanksgiving Day blessing for us.
It's a tradition now, and we just look so forward to it.
It's sort of like getting to have two Thanksgivings on that one day.
It wouldn't be Thanksgiving without the Turkey Bowl.
For these men in Durham, North Carolina, Turkey Bowl helps maintain lifelong friendships. The game also provides a break from their normal everyday lives.
I played at the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill for the Tar Heels, and I played from 1989 to 93. While I was at Carolina, it was a really great experience for me. We started off not a very good team. We were 1-10 in 1989. And by my senior year, we'd improved to where we were 9-3 and won the Peach Bowl. So it was a wonderful experience, great way to get through school, great way to sort of spend those 4 years of college. All right, this is critical documentation, because this is the only time I was in action on the football field on the front of the Chapel Hill newspaper. So I have to hold on to this like it's gold. We're over here at the Durham VA Medical Center, and you know, part of my job being an orthopedic surgeon at Duke, we also come over here and cover the VA service. And so we help the residents do cases over here, and so we do a lot of hip and knee replacement while we're over here. I like to keep inviting these guys out to play in the game. And my main purpose of playing that is so I can keep the wear and tear up on their knees, so that I can generate a good patient population for when I get older. I have plenty of patients to take care of. So if this game keeps going, I'm gonna have plenty of people to care for.
Across campus, Mike's brother Jim Bolognese also works in the medical field.
I'm the administrative coordinator at Duke Sports Medicine, and I've been in that role for 4 years, and really enjoy being around the sports side of it, along with my role here at Sports Medicine, which is a lot of marketing and finances and hirings and things like that. So I help the physicians run their practices and help them expand them.
And if you look here on the MRI,
One of the physicians Jim interacts with is Mike Farrell, a newcomer to the Turkey Bowl game and the Southwest Durham family.
She probably has a radial tear or perhaps a small flat tear in that area.
I'm a little older than some of my other classmates. I went to Virginia Military Institute. I graduated from there in 1991, and I was on active duty in the Navy for 7 years, and then decided to pursue a career in medicine. So I went to the Medical College of Virginia in Richmond, and then I came down here to Duke to be an orthopedic surgeon. When you come from a background that I had when I was in the service, and you're used to working with a small group of men that basically entrust their lives to each other, and then you go off to medical school and it's a completely different environment, you definitely lose that sense of camaraderie and the sense of teamwork and togetherness, and there's definitely that.
The oldest active turkey bowler is Houston Bagley.
I work with a company called Saltech Orthopedics. We're a distributor, and we provide different products, different implants for orthopedic surgeons throughout the North Carolina, South Carolina, Virginia area. And I deal with surgeons on a day-to-day basis, providing them implants, screws, anchors, whatever it is they need to do surgery.
Team comedian Bennett Roberts chose a non-medical career path.
I started a company about 2 years ago, Matrix Brokerage, and I am a manufacturer rep, broker rep for certain lines in the Carolinas. Being that I own my own business, it's very hard to have any time. My everyday life is total chaos as far as work, on the road quite a bit, and trying to manage the business. It's only a 2-year-old business, so it makes the draft party and the football game just a lot more meaningful. Big hits here.
Gilda, as you know, Bennett is the Jerry Rice of brokers. So whenever he brings a program, we throw it to him at the goal line, and he always scores for us. So
Absolutely.
most of these recommendations.
Exactly,
we're a
it
good
does.
team, right?
Absolutely, we are a great team, a great team.
Coming up, the pre-game draft party.
The only people that can play in this bowl are members of the Southwest Durham Posse, or close associates.
The core of the group that really is still around and consistently plays is probably around 8 to 10 guys.
A guy that we don't have with us anymore is Halliburton.
John was one of the founding fathers of the game. He was there that first year and played every year, and just an absolute character.
He was a big guy. I think Thanksgiving was a special day for him, not only because of the game, but because it was an opportunity to eat a lot of food.
As a matter of fact, one year he actually had food that he brought from home that he was actually eating on his walk down to the field.
You'd be battling with John on the field, and he'd be talking about, I can't wait till we can go eat and drink, and that's just the kind of guy. Full of life. Yeah, full of life.
Unfortunately, he passed away July past now, and so it was a big loss for everybody involved in the game.
You had to know John to understand him, but we all miss him, and the game's not the same without him.
We decided last year at the Turkey Bowl to name the MVP trophy, which is traditionally awarded after John Halliburton, and his nickname was Hallie, just sort of short for his last name, and so we decided that we'd rename the trophy the Hallie Trophy.
John never had anything together like his shoes. He might have duct tape taped around his shoes, and they still do that, and they think of little things that John did.
We'll award the new trophy this year in John Halliburton's name, our friend we lost. Certainly we all remember, so let's not lose sight of that. Let's have a good time, respect him, remember him, and we'll award this trophy at the end of the game. Obviously a very coveted trophy for a very important game and time with friends, for sure. All right, duct tape for everybody.
When we lost him, it was a big surprise and something that hit us all real hard, but I think, you know, it's also brought us, you know, closer together, you know, and I don't think anybody would discount that in the group. And, you know, we'll use this game and this time and, you know, always to remember them because, you know, we all miss them. But we'll never forget them. And I think this will help us remember for sure. We've had more great performances at the draft party than we probably had on the field. We get together and it rotates around different people's homes. And basically what we go through is a pretty rigid draft process where each captain that are pre-selected before the game has to draft through the players available.
We actually fill out player profiles and have an unofficial draft for the party.
All right, guys, welcome everybody. We're going to have a quick reading of the rules.
The commissioner's written in a rule for himself.
Wait a minute. Michael?
He puts in there, the commissioner is allowed to play
Mike?
the entire game, yes. Veteran status must be respected. I like that, Mike.
And the coin toss is to decide who gets to draft first. Now, the loser of the coin toss gets to pick what color team his jersey is for his team. And so that jersey can be black or white, and they get to pick. So that's their concession.
Heads it is.
Heads it is.
My brother Davis, he's the neat, the clean freak. He'll have everything in place. He'll probably have his shorts pressed.
But you know, you look good. You know, you look dirty, and you know, that's the way football should be, right?
He calls me last week and lets me know, hey, look, man, since we're captains, I just want to go ahead and tell you we're going to be white because I'm going to go and get all geared up with some Under Armour white head to toe. I want to look good for the Turkey Bowl.
We'll be black. All right, Houston's team is black. They will be the black shirts, and then we'll go with Davis being the white shirts. We'll have you guys go on up to your to the war room.
It's real simple. I got to draft real well. You have to get a quarterback. That's the #1 thing. It's my responsibility to put the team together on draft night, and so it's a high responsibility. If I don't draft the right guys, it'll be a long Thanksgiving day.
When we go through the draft, and we'll draft round by round, and we'll even sort of designate who's a first-round pick, second-round pick, third-round pick, and you know, by the late stages, guys are usually sort of criticizing the captains for drafting them so late.
First pick, 23rd annual Southwest Durham Turkey Bowl. Davis Bagley picks for the white team. Raymond Scott Bagley, the white Rhino.
It's a fun time, and you know, if you get back to that idea of bringing everybody back together for Thanksgiving, that's sort of the first meeting of this group getting together, getting the teams figured out, and that's when the trash talking usually starts.
I'll add that he's claiming MVP 1993. We'll have to check the books on that.
Check the books on that.
We've fallen. I think it was our performance at the Combine.
I don't know about mine, but I had heard I was going to go as early as 3rd round, 4th round, and now I'm having my doubts, so I don't.
It must be our agents. Our agents are letting us down.
I hope so.
We want the shoe contract, soft drink.
We're looking for that 3rd round money.
Jesus.
He goes by the nickname of Gary Busey Jr., undefeated and going for the three-peat, Mike Meyer.
David Lee and I are undefeated. D. Lee and I are undefeated. I'm on D. Lee's team.
The next pick is Mike the Rooster Farrell.
Hey, buddy.
Guys, just let me say first of all that I'm in awe of the team that we have put together here. Give it your all the whole time. What we want to do is win. That's it.
That's it.
And look, it is Thanksgiving. That's fine. Thanksgiving before, Thanksgiving after. During the game, beat the hell out of them.
Let's go.
All right, let's do it all. All right.
All's good today. Tomorrow the game faces will be on. It's going to be black versus white, team versus team. So this is the game of all games. I mean, you got to win this ball game. It's just that simple. So it'll be a war out there tomorrow. That's for sure.
Coming up, the tradition comes to life.
It is played every Thanksgiving Day and it's full of just about everything.
Thanksgiving Day dawned wet and windy, but the Turkey Bowlers were anxious to play.
Happy Thanksgiving, guys. Happy Thanksgiving, you guys.
Every guy who played ball in high school, this is his dream right here. I'm living it.
They prepped for the game just like their NFL idols, laced up their cleats, pulled on their knee braces, and stretched out their muscles. Each player knew his responsibility. They performed their pregame rituals and put on their game faces.
Looking good. Looking good.
Thank you, brother.
You do look good.
Thank you, brother.
Just a few last-minute details as kickoff neared.
This is gonna be a big game, y'all. We usually don't have this many people, and 11 on 11, it's gonna be a defensive game, big time. Everybody, the teams that try to go deep, you'll see a lot of interceptions. You gotta hustle, all right? You hustle, hustle, hustle. Pull flags. Everybody going to the ball. Don't go let Jeff pull a flag and you go over there and take a break, okay? Listen, we're gonna play some serious defense, and we need to set that up right now.
These guys are very, very overconfident, especially my brothers.
We have the best athletes compared to them. We're better than them on paper.
So who wants to start on the offensive line for the first couple series? Were you center? Will you be our center? All right, center's important.
Does everybody know where they are? So it's like this, 4-3-3, and I'm the monster man. That means I'm all over the place.
I think they're ready. They better be. They, not to think about any turkey or anything now. This is all. This is war.
From the opening kickoff, the white team took it to the black team. As black team captain Houston Bagley predicted, quarterback play was important. White team quarterback Mike Meyer coolly led his team to an early lead.
And I'll teach you kind of do like a little quick in. Yeah. Get to the marker.
Black quarterback Mac Callady started connecting with his receivers.
That's the first.
Black moved the ball, but White's defense stood stout. As the first half neared its end, the passing game proved hazardous, with both teams playing takeaway.
It's basically a one-score game right now. It's a touchdown and a two-point conversion. 8-0 White. Pretty clean game, surprisingly, so far. Must be you guys.
Yeah.
Normally it's a little rougher than this, so let's see what happens in the second half.
Start of the second half. It's going to get down and dirty now.
I think the Blacks are going to get desperate real fast here.
In the second half, the play became more intense. Head referee Danny Bolognese jumped in to restore order. As Turkey Bowl founder and longtime referee, Dr. Bolognese did not tolerate cheap shots. He quickly clamped down on it.
Hold on. We'll see linemen backing up. Right? Next one is going to be a first down going that way. Watch these guys. They're just standing up there going like this. I have a penalty on White. I warned you. Right here. Stepped off the line, jumped up in the air.
Automatic first down.
Automatic first down going this way. I warned you. You can't stand there and come back off 2 yards off the line and jump up.
After another interception, Black's defense came up big.
Got me. What is that? Flag. That's a flag.
That's a penalty.
It was an illegal tackle, but sometimes you have to set the precedence, and a little penalty's worth the battle. And I think we just had to make a statement because they were walking all over us. So I think, you know, we gave it the first down, but they didn't get the touchdown. They turned the ball over, so I think in the grand scheme of things, it was worth it. I'm hoping that we get another display of heroicism out there.
Everybody's squatting this, and you got to find that man. Take a three-step drop, please.
6 yards.
1,000, 2 1,000.
All the trash talk and pre-game conjecture came down to just a few big plays. White relied on the arm of their quarterback to control the game and earn bragging rights.
It's all about the quarterback. It's all about the quarterback. Looks like Meyer got me again. Oh, he's next year. Want me to go all the way back to his kneel?
Just take a minute. This game is over.
With a final knee, the play ended and the friendship returned.
Good game. All right, good game.
We had a couple good ones.
That last one was the best one all day. I keep forgetting I don't have a face mask on. Much less
I keep forgetting I'm not an athlete anymore.
The last order of business was to vote for the winner of the Halley MVP Award.
Do we need to vote, really?
Each player voted, but there was no question who was most deserving.
Hey, I'm gonna go on camera and show you who I'm doing. It hurts me though. It hurts me to do this. But Davis Bagley, man, he showed up. I got to give it to him. Comes to that very special moment, obviously, the awarding of the MVP trophy. Don't want to overlook our friend John, who we miss on this day, but we remember every day, and we thank his family for being here. Robert, Miss Halliburton, and we'll always keep this trophy named after John and think about him. Always. And so, with the unanimous vote, Davis Bagley, the winner of the Halley, John Julius Halliburton, Southwest Durham MVP trophy.
Thank you so much. Go White. Thank y'all. I appreciate it. It's an honor. It's an honor to have the trophy. I really do appreciate it. We won it as a team. The white team's MVP. Isn't that cool? That's pretty neat, isn't it?
Hey.
Thanksgiving and football hold a time-honored bond. For this group of people in Durham, North Carolina, the Turkey Bowl is an anticipated part of their Thanksgiving celebration.
Happy Thanksgiving.
The Southwest Durham Posse presents just one example of how tradition brings together family and friends for the ultimate Thanksgiving holiday.
Coming up, a Thanksgiving Day classic.